Hi. I want to talk to you about something. I'm just coming to you with no makeup on, just being real for a minute. I just wanted to get on here because I know that I'm having problems with um, getting online with scammers, and you know, I think when it started, I ended up having problems, blood clots, pulmonary embolism. I almost died, and I went to ICU. And it's the first time I ever had problems, like knowing that I was not young anymore. I was getting older, and I was really sick, and I kept getting pneumonia, and my car blew up. I had a really hard time. And I'm not going to go into detail about what my disorder is and the problems that I have, but sometimes I have a hard time um, deciphering what is for real and sometimes what's not. But anyway, I'm a born again Christian, and I'm trying to uh, do the best I can, and those of you that know me know that. And but anyway, I got into this because I was lonely, because I had to quit my job, and during the day I just had idle time, and I thought, maybe if I went to school and got occupied, that it would quit. So I didn't deal with it, and now I'm dealing with it. About talking to people, I'm just going to leave it at that. Talking to people that I'm not supposed to, and I know one content creator that I was, dealing with fake accounts, said, "Well, you're a weirdo," and maybe so, but I just, you know what? You're not talking to a real person. If they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on TikTok, chances are they're fake. No creators, no content creators, no movie stars, no musicians want to talk to you. They don't want to have a relationship with you. They want you to buy their tickets. They want you to see their content so they can make money. I'm not saying they're not kind people, and they don't care about you, but at any point they do not want to. And then the military people, I want to expose that. They're people that are faking being military people, going over to Lebanon, okay, go and then showing pictures of somebody else. It's not even their pictures, okay. Going to Israel, Gaza Strip. I've heard it all. I've heard it all because I've done this a while, and I'm not going to tell you how many that I've talked to. But I've asked forgiveness, and I want to stop doing this, and I want to talk to other people that might be having the same problem. Okay, we're not all weirdos. Some of us just have certain situations because we've dealt with so much trauma that now we have a disorder. And I want to stop. I don't want to do this anymore. And so I got on here and I said, how many people are being scammed like that? I didn't give people money. As soon as they get the money, as soon as they talk about money, I'm gone. I'm gone. But I don't want to imagine things happening in my life and it being fantasy, a fantasy world. I want a real world where my world is joy and happiness. And I only know one man that can do that. And that's Jesus. And the other man is my husband. I love him so much. And I don't want to disappoint him anymore. I want to be the best woman I can be for my husband, for my family, for my grandkids. Or I'm an example. We're an example. People are watching us. But I'm just here to tell you that it is not. It is a scam. They're all scams. Trust me, I know, because I've done hundreds of them. And I hate to come in here and say that, but I have. They're a scam. And this is not a godly thing to do. So I have decided to do things that I enjoy with my grandkids, and I enjoy singing. I enjoy going outside with my dog, Blue, and I was going to be a content creator myself, but I think it's too much of a temptation right now. It was going to be me and my dog, and me and my sister were going to have a podcast because we had so many cool stories to tell about my grandfather, who was a minister and everything, and some of the things we had seen. But anyway, that will probably be at a later time until I can control what I watch, what I listen to, just some things that I have to do. And I just wanted to throw that out there because I know a lot of other people have problems with this. And I wanted to be the one. You can call me the weirdo. You can call me the one that's dysfunctional. I don't care, because yes, I am. We need to be knocked out of reality sometimes and somebody call us, hey, you're a weirdo for thinking that we're married, for thinking that we have a relationship or whatever. If the celebrity says that, it's true. We are. And I think sometimes that we need to be knocked into shape, and I thank this person for that. You know who you are. The content creator remembers saying it, and he knows who he is. I'm not going to expose him or say his name. But thank you for giving me that slap in the face to let me know that these things aren't real. They're not real. Every single one of them on there is fake. They're all fake. And then they have dating apps, and then they have fake profiles, and they search you, and they go on your WhatsApp, and they go on your Telegram, and they go on that. If you don't have the settings to only contacts or nobody, I would have it to nobody, where nobody can go in there. You shouldn't even probably be in those apps anyway, because most of them are fake anyway. Unless you're like a student or an attorney, they use WhatsApp. Some people do use, Telegram for legit things, but mostly they're fake. So I just felt like there's other people like me that have, done that. And I love you. We're in this together. I'll pray for you, you pray for me. Because I guarantee you, I'm not going to stay in this. I want to be an example to other people. I want to be a good grandma, a good wife, a good person. And that's what's going to happen. Thank you.